that Antonio and the ship of rich lading wrecked on the narrow seas.
It is true that the good Antonio, the honest Antonio, oh, that I had a time good enough to keep his name company.
Come, the full stop.
Oh, what say, son? Why, the end is he hath lost a ship.
I would it might prove the end of his losses.
Let me say 80 times lest the devil cross my prayers. For here he comes in the likeness of a Jew. How now, Shylock? What news among the merchants?
You know. None so well as you of my daughter's flight.
That's certain. I, for my part, knew the tailor that made the wings she flew withal.
She is damned for it.
Well, that's certain, if the devil may be her judge.
My own flesh and blood to rebel.
How upon an old carrion rebels in at these years?
I say my daughter is my flesh and blood!
There is more difference between thy flesh and hers than between jet and ivory. More between your bloods than there is between red wine and Greenwich. But tell us, do you hear whether Antonio have had any loss at sea or no?
There I have another bad match. A bankrupt, a prodigal who dare scarce show his head on the Rialto. A beggar that was once to come so smug upon the mart. Let him look to his bond. He was wont to call me usurer. Let him look to his bond. He was wont to lend money for Christian courtesy. Let him look to his bond.
Why, I am sure if he forfeit, thou wilt not take his flesh. What's that good for?
To bait fish withal. If it will feed nothing else, it will feed my revenge. He hath disgraced me and hindered me $500,000, laughed at my losses, mocked at my gains, scorned my nation, thwarted my bargains, cooled my friends, heated my enemies. And what's his reason? I am a Jew. Hath not a Jew eyes? Hath not a Jew hands? Organs, dimensions, senses, affections, passions. Fed with the same foods, hurt with the same weapons, subject to the same diseases, healed by the same means, warmed and cooled by the same winters and summers as a Christian is. If you prick us, do we not bleed? If you tickle us, do we not laugh? If you poison us, do we not die? And if you wrong us, shall we not revenge? Shut up. If we are like you in the rest, we will resemble you in that. If a Jew wrong a Christian, what is his humility? Revenge. If a Christian wrong a Jew, what should his sufferance be? By Christian example? Why, revenge. This villainy you teach me, I will execute, and it shall go hard. But I will better the instruction.
Gentlemen! My master Antonio is at his house. He desires to speak with both of you.
We have been up and down to seek him.
Here comes another of the tribe. A third cannot be matched unless the devil himself turn Jew.
How now, good Tubal? What news from Genoa? Hast thou found my daughter?
I often came ready to hear of her, but cannot find her.
Why? There! 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 A diamond gone. Cost me 2,000 ducats in Frankfurt. Oh, the curse never fell upon our nation till now. I never felt it till now. 2,000 ducats! And other precious jewels. Oh, I would my daughter were dead at my feet, and the jewels in her ears. I would she were hers at my foot, and the ducats in her and I know not what's spent in the search. Oh, thou loss among loss. The thief gone with so much, and so much to find the thief. And no satisfaction, no revenge, nor no ill luck stirring but what lights on my shoulders, no sighs but of my breathing, no tears but of my shedding.
Yes, but other men have ill luck too. Antonio's, I heard, in Genoa.
What ill luck? Ill luck?
Half an argosy cast away coming from Tripolis.
Thank God! I thank God! It's true. It's true.
I spoke with some of the Delta sailors that escaped the wreck.
Good Jubal, I thank thee! Good news! Good news! What? In Genoa?
There came divers of Antonio's creditors in my presence to Venice. That swear he cannot choose but break.
I am glad of it! I'll plague him. I'll torture him. I'm glad of it.
One of them showed me a ring he had with your daughter from Monkey.
Out upon her. Thou torturest me, Tubal. It was my turquoise. I had it of Leah when I was a bachelor. I would not have given it for a wilderness of monkeys.
What had Antonio certainly have done?
Nay, that's true. That's very true. Go, good Tubal. Feed me an officer, bespeaking a fortnight before. For I will have the heart of him if he forfeits. Or were he out of Venice, to make what merchandise I will. Go, Tubal, and meet me at our synagogue. Go, good Tubal,